Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the tower. I hope you're having a good time whenever you're watching this and you don't really need this reading, but if you do, welcome, and I hope it helps you out with whatever it is you're dealing with today. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wants you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. YouTube makes it clear that I have to ask you to subscribe to the channel because if I don't, I get arrested by the YouTube police. It's in the contract, fine print, all that stuff. You learn new things and you start a YouTube channel. They teach you all the rules. Anyway, what I do here, if it's your first time, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out what your tower moment is going to overall be, the energy. And then we look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and we clarify with this. This usually makes sense once we clarify it, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so that's it. Cool, right? Tower moments are usually kind of messy, so, if this doesn't resonate with you, don't try to force it to fit. Trust your intuition. I hope it helps. If it doesn't, you know what to do. All right, the star card on this side of the tower is basically your card of hopelessness. Everything feels like it's completely hopeless. That doesn't mean that it is. All right, big difference there. But in your mind, for whatever reason, it feels like you can't go on anymore. Everything's tired, everything hurts, everything is just, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this. I'd rather be anywhere else and doing anything else because this is terrible. You feel despair. And that's going to lead to your tower moment, which makes sense. And the Empress on this side of the card over here, the deck, the reading, is the energy of attracting new ideas into the world. So I think sometimes we have to hit our lowest point in order to realize that we can find a new way of looking at things and, bring new ideas to life. Because the Empress here, she doesn't chase things, she attracts, right? So this low point in your life is going to bring a little bit of inspiration, right? You're gonna be sad, depressed, and all that stuff, but when you're right there at the worst part, you're going to look, you're going to see something, you're going to be inspired by something you didn't think of before. Okay? So basically, this tower brings inspiration, innovation, some kind of new idea. Wheel and the Chariot. The wheel card on this side of the deck and the Chariot is basically saying the universe is stepping in. This is kind of one of those moments that we all go through. And the universe kind of makes us see how bad things can get for a little while. It takes all the nice things away. It takes all the fun stuff away. It takes all the happy away just to let you appreciate the good a little bit more. Sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it as much as you do. But that's kind of what this feels like. But when this moment hits, once this tower gets over with, the universe kind of like puts you into chariot mode and says, all right, time to chase the good things again. Time to get back on your feet and do it all over again. So this dark spot, this period, this nastiness over here is more of a teachable moment. And you're probably thinking, why do I deserve that? Well, we're going to find out. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Universe is weird, man. I just read the cards. Yeah. Like I said, 9 of Wands, that's the energy of Wounded Warrior. That would definitely make you feel like you just want to give up for sure. Ace of Swords, you're lying to yourself. Now, I think the Ace of Swords on this side of the tower is very much a deception card. It's internalization. You're talking down to yourself. You're thinking, I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't be this, And you're looking around and you're comparing yourself to everyone else. That's what you're doing. And that's why you feel so tired and beat up and hopeless. Because you look at somebody on the internet who's been doing something for 20 years and then they share their first post and it's like, look how good I am, You don't know how much work they had to go through to get to that point. All you see is the success. And so you think, you're like, well, I could never do that. Well, you could if it's in your field of interest. You could definitely do the work, which is the hard part. But you just feel right now that you are very much lying to yourself and you're looking back and you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the clear picture at all. You have a very warped and wrong view of life and yourself right now. Because everybody around you feels like they're doing better, right? But you're while you're looking and focusing on other things, you're not focusing on you. That's why it would feel hopeless. Tower moment. Yeah, like I said, you got to do the work. Eight of Pentacles. This Tower moment is going to show you that if there is something you really want to be good at. I'm not saying you'll be successful. I'm saying if you want to be good at something, you have to do it every day. Every day. And you learn something every day because this is the card of constantly doing the work. Tower moment also going to show you is you got to move forward, bro, sis, girl. God, I don't know who's watching these videos, but you got to move forward. Tower moment definitely going to show you that it's time to leave this behind. It's going to first journey starts with a single step, whatever metaphor, saying, inspirational poster you want to use. Yeah. If you want to get better at it, this Tower moment is going to have to shake it out of you a little bit. You're going to have to get shaken loose and go like, all right, I need to buckle down and do this. Start. You want to write a book? Get started. Best advice? You get halfway through and you get a cool idea. Ignore it. Don't worry about it. Just focus on what you're doing until you get to the end. And if that cool idea is still with you at the end of this book you're doing, then you can do that one. Don't have like 35 work in progress files going on. Have one at a time. Get each and every one done. Focus. Focus and move forward. The Empress is your new idea. Brings you happiness in your home. You feel good about being where you are and the people you're with. The Page of Pentacles, you have a good idea. This good idea feels good to do. It feels like it's you. It feels like something that's kind of like your calling. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, the Five of Swords is basically the idea of losing this bad feeling over here. This bad feeling, you want to throw it away. You want to call it done. You're finished. You don't want to do that anymore. All right? You're defeating your past. You're breaking down your old self. You're telling yourself, nope, I'm not going to think like that anymore. You've got to change your way of thinking. Only you can do that. 100 therapists could try. 1 million self-help videos on YouTube could try. Sure, you could listen to all of them, and that's ultimately a waste of time. The only person who can do it is you. And if you don't want to, none of this is going to help, right? None of this, no amount of therapy or self-help stuff or any of that is going to help. You have to find this Tower moment and realize that if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. You want to write a book, you write the book. You want to do the music, learn how to play stuff. If you want to learn how to draw, practice every day. And of course, you're going to suck at the beginning of it. If it's your first time, most people suck when they first start. Yeah, true story. You got to start somewhere. Right? Doesn't matter if you fail 1,000 times in the beginning. Eventually, you're going to start doing pretty good. So, every free moment you have, you got to dedicate it to whatever this Eight of Pentacles represents. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody. Do not hurt people. Don't do that. Don't. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands, and this makes perfect sense. You're burdening self with other people's success. You're looking around and you're going, man, that person's doing so much better than me, or they're so much more talented, or man, I wish I could do that. You just look around and you're wishing that you could do all of this stuff, and you probably can if you practice, but instead, you're putting all that stuff on you, like, I'll never do this, I'll never be that good, I'll never have this, I'll never have that, I'll never do, I'll never be, I'll never... Stop it. Dump that to the ground and try. That would make total sense as to why you, why you feel so broken, despair. You're lying to yourself. You say you can't do it when you know you don't know you can, but you've talked yourself into thinking you can. All right, I adjusted the cards a little bit, but I'm going to show you the cards, the reading. The Empress and the Star card are a little bit spicy, and sometimes, YouTube gets cranky about spicy stuff, so I just covered it up real quick. But anyway, yeah. There's the reading for the day, and I hope this helped get through whatever block or mental block you got going on. Find your tower, let it burn, and then just say, hey, I'm not going to be that side anymore. I want to be this side. I want to do the thing. I want to do the stuff. I want to get on my chariot and ride and do it every day and get really good at it. All right, thanks for watching, and if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye.